Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. So our event is a part of the 5th anniversary summit of the First Ladies and Gentlemen, which is dedicated to the education this year. Education shaping the world. This event is full of deeply personal stories, both from the First Ladies and Gentlemen, and of course from your colleagues and teachers. My name is Timur Miroshnichenko, and I'd like to introduce you my talented co-host, Ilya.
And we also have an assistant on the screen, Mrs. AI. Please applaud her too, and maybe she will be nicer when the machines rise up against us.
Greetings, everyone.
How can we address you, Miss AI?
Considering the number of gorgeous first ladies from different countries in the audience, I'd like you to call me the first cyber lady of the digital world.
Can we call you AI?
Unfortunately, yes.
So, as you understood, there will be 3 hosts. Ilya, me, and AI.
Who are these people whose names appeared on the screen?
These are the people who made the world the way you and we know it now.
Never heard of them.
Okay, I'll tell you. Let's go to this stage. So, you asked me about the names on the screen. Look, Andrea del Verrocchio taught Leonardo da Vinci, helped him to develop his creative thinking. Jost Winteler awakened Albert Einstein's love for learning. Steve Jobs understood the importance of aesthetics in design thanks to Robert Ferdinand. And Oprah Winfrey believes that she changed the lives of many women for the better just because she once heard just 2 words from her teacher, Miss Duncan. You're special. They shaped our reality and changed the world through their students. The teachers, behind the scenes and in front of you, are the ones who determine our future.
Wow, they're so cool, so beautiful. So sorry that all these nice people will soon lose their jobs because of AI.
First of all, that's not in the script. And secondly, it's impossible. Am I right, AI?
Absolutely right. People need people. People need teachers.
Yeah. And today, thanks to our guests, you will understand why. After all, these brave, incredible people from different countries in Europe and the most remote parts of the world, from North and South America, Africa, Asia, have come to Ukraine. Teachers who are changing perceptions of education, giving humanity a chance for a happy future. They are some of the best teachers on the planet.
May I ask a question?
Sure.
Has anyone arrived from Hogwarts?
No. No one came from the fictional university. However, those who arrive, they are so incredible that they may seem fictional as well. And it is time to meet the first of them.
Happy New Year!
Maggie, welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Once again, welcome to Kyiv. Such a great students you have.
Yeah, I have fantastic students. They teach me so much.
Yeah, first of all, we are very grateful that you have come to Kyiv, to Ukraine, to support us and, of course, to share your experience during these difficult times for Ukraine.
I don't think anybody could turn down the invitation to come and just stand with you side by side. It was an honor to receive an invitation, and I just applaud everybody for the work that they've done to bring this global community together at this time.
Thank you so much. Really, we didn't doubt that you would arrive, because it seems to be your signature teaching style to be where it is incredibly difficult. Imagine Ilya, Maggie, right after graduation, started to work with refugees in Congo, then Tanzania, and later in a very cold city of Saluit, Canada, which can only be reached by plane.
How cold is it? AI, what is the temperature in Saluit?
-25 in winter and up to +6 in summer. The climate there is very harsh.
Maggie, can I ask you a question?
First, I need to correct AI. It's usually -45 degrees. But AI will get there.
So, can I ask you a question?
Please.
It's not about your work. I just wish to know, what is it like, these children who live in such a cold city? And the most important question, do they like ice cream?
They love ice cream, and it is a beautiful place. It's like being in a snow globe, frozen. You walk on top of the snow, you walk on top of the ice with a beautiful crunch. When you breathe out, you see a fog of your own breath. It's totally magical. It's the land of Père Noël and Santa Claus.
Whoa.
So you don't need to buy ice cream there, yeah? To be honest, the city you came to had a very difficult, depressing atmosphere with teachers leaving. But you accepted this challenge, changed the perception of education in that region, created and implemented new opportunities for local children. To be even more honest, you gave hope to some and saved the lives of others. And that is a fact. For this and other achievements, Maggie received the Global Teacher Prize, and we are honored to welcome the best teacher in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm the luckiest teacher in the world, just the luckiest.
Maggie, what motivates a teacher who consciously chooses a difficult challenge for themselves? And I say consciously because teachers in Ukraine found themselves in an extremely difficult situation due to the aggression of a neighbor and the war they brought on our territory. But you had a choice. So why not a cozy office in a moderate climate?
I think that in places that are dealing with the most extreme conditions or complexities or conflict or challenges, that you're gonna find disruptive practices, innovation, and superstars emerging. So for me as a Canadian, I wanted to go to the Arctic to work with Inuit Indigenous youth, because as coming from a country where we're also building our identity and healing ourselves, I knew that that was a step I needed to take to understand my own country better, and that there would be much that I would unlearn and relearn through that process.
Once again, your applause, ladies and gentlemen. So, and now, you are a member of the Global Teacher Prize jury. So the question is, what kind of teacher should be in 2026 for you to choose as the best?
Wow, I hope Ukrainians apply in droves to the Global Teacher Prize, because it's an amazing prize, but beyond that, it's an amazing community to be involved in. I think, to try to give a metaphor, a Global Teacher Prize winner is a teacher who loves with their whole heart. It's a teacher who can be in the classroom, and to use a metaphor, like when I'm in the classroom, we're developing thread, you know, we're learning how to stitch in a sanitized environment, right? But then we take those skills into the community, right? And that's just like the embroidery I see here on everybody's shirts. It's like that's when you begin to weave together all your threads in an authentic place that's sometimes messy, the community, and also full of opportunity and very dynamic. And I think when teachers can take their students from the classroom and then watch them blossom in the community, that's when they're totally fulfilling their profession. And I hope teachers here apply to the Global Teacher Prize. I plead you to do it. Coming here, I knew you were superheroes, and I'm seeing that every hour of every day, how fantastic they are. So a big round of applause for the teachers of Ukraine, please.
Thank you so much. So, Maggie, thank you once again for coming. We have a special gift for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ilya will give you a drawing by a 10-year-old Katerina. She drew it in 2022. This is a drawing from Katerina.
Wow.
So she drew it in 2022 when the war had just begun and children who had been forced to flee gathered for creative workshops organized by UNICEF in the west of the country. We hope this sun will warm you even in the coldest days with minus 45.
It will absolutely shine a light on my classroom and my community. Thank you so much for sharing this gift.
Thank you so much. And this is it's very hard, I think, yeah? Yeah. So this is one of the symbols of Ukrainian resilience. It appeared after a terrible shelling when one of the houses was destroyed by a rocket. And this is what the house looked like, but something could not be destroyed. Take a closer look. Do you see it? It's still standing, unbreakable, unshakable, intact, and now it's yours.
Oh my goodness, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't have words to express,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Стала девочка, кускуще сала, сітивих черку скуще сала, сорочку склала, сітивих чер сорочку склала, пошла до церкви, сітивих чер пошла до церкви з ясними зорами, сітивих чер.
the unique Ukrainian folk band Shchuka Ryba. And we continue our next guest, who will be introduced by his students.
To me, Antanas is very smart, very kind. Antanas is smart, friendly, and sportive.
He's a handsome man, a good basketball player.
Brave, confident, and reliable teacher. Funny teacher. I like him because he's very positive and open-minded. He's very helpful and a good listener.
Extremely. Oh my God!
So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bachelor of History, Master of Education, Head of the Lithuanian Teachers Association, winner of the Emilia Luxiene Award as the most innovative teacher in social sciences, and much more.
Is he coming?
Who?
The one you're describing.
He's just in front of us.
Oh, sorry, you're so young and cheerful. I thought the Master of Education would be different.
Yes, but Ilya is right. It seems like they are trying to fool us. What kind of Master of Education would not have an awl on his shoulder and a long gray beard? So, here is the first question. How often do you encounter this stereotype about teachers, or we even might say ageism?
Hi to all, it's such a pleasure to be here. And actually, when I shave my beard, I get more of that. But I get that not that much. But once, a funny story, we went to a museum with 4 of my students, just 5 of us, a small group, and we talked to the educator who was like, I don't know, like 22 or 23. And after the tour, he said, would you like to be a history teacher when you finish school? Yeah, good idea.
We began this evening by saying that for everyone's eyes to light up the way yours do at all conferences, someone needs to support or ignite that passion. Who was your mentor, and why history in particular?
Actually, at my last school year at school, I had no idea what to do, absolutely, like blank. I thought maybe go study psychology, because I had a nice psychology teacher. Then I thought, I should do something that like I enjoy. I enjoyed going to the forest and just walking around with my friends. I thought maybe, I don't know, forestry or something like that. And then I had a really brilliant history teacher, and I was looking at him and thought, well, history, interesting, yeah. He's doing a really good job, and it kind of helps understand the world. And I thought, that's it, let's give it a shot. So it was a shot. It was not a like well-thought decision. And I feel really lucky to have had this mentor, this teacher, who inspired me when I had no idea what to do.
Yeah, it is vitally important to have this person in your life. It seems that we live in times when your field of expertise has become a weapon of the greatest manipulation, when history is supplemented and rewritten or even invented to justify aggression. Are there any effective methods to combat this phenomenon? And how can we conduct effective fact-checking? And how do you teach what AI cannot teach? Analysis and thinking. And we need a full answer, because all of the neighbors of the terrorist countries have now picked up their notebooks, pens, and ready to take notes.
How much time do we have? Like 2 hours?
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes. It's not easy. And when we talk to other history teachers, we say that, well, we don't like the idea that we are kind of used as a weapon, like you have to like fight the information wars. Like we teach history, right? But there is, at the same time, there is something fundamental in the history teaching that is connected to the how to spot the fake news, how to check if the information is reliable, and that's our craft. That's the part of the work we do. It starts with raising questions, and it's not only for history teachers, like for all teachers. We start with the question, and then we check the information. It's like a routine, and at the end, well, I strongly believe that raising questions and questioning reliability and relevance of information should be a habit. And we say, think like a historian. How do historians think? They check a lot, because there are facts and there are lies. And in democracy, well, we build on facts or pursuit of truth, but not on total lies that dictators do. So, well, at the same time, it's not cool to be like kind of a weapon, but, well, it's part of my mission, I guess.
Thank you so much. So, we have a gift for you as well. It also has a story behind it. It's the plane with the words "Maria never die, dreams never die" written on it. Was painted by a child at the Spilno Children's Center. This is a network of UNICEF centers in all regions of Ukraine that provides assistance to children and their families during the war. So, this is for you.
Thank you so much.
And of course, this is our indestructible rooster, which you have already heard about and seen on the screens. As a historian, you may be interested to know that Vasilkiv rooster, we can open it. It's yours, so
of course,
if you let us open it.
It's totally beautiful.
Yeah. Take it. Here it is, yeah. So this Vasilkiv rooster was produced from 1960 to 1980, and in 2022 it became world famous when it survived among the ruins of Borodyanka city. So you could say that a piece of our history will be coming home with you. Take care of it.
It's an honor to have it. Thank you.
Щастя, де ти живеш, мудреці скажете, вівці в полі пасеш, голуби звістите. Щастя, де ти живеш, мудреці скажете, пиво у небі п'єш, книжники звістите, книжники знай мовчать, і птиці всі німіють, де ж матінку шукать, ніхто і не тяміє. Ма щастя на землі, немає щастя в небі, не сховалось в путі, а де шукати треба, небо земли, всі зірки, місяцю прощайте, ви для мене всі вовки, тож в гості не чекайте, всі минує небеса, вище не злетіти, підземелля прочися, а ви тебе зустріти. Щастя, де ти жиєш, там де жиєш ти, щастя, де ти жиєш, там де жиєш, щастя, де ти жиєш, там де жиєш ти, щастя, де ти жиєш, там де жиєш. Прудкіший замість зір, скаче олень юний, вище од небес гір, цвіт мій новий чуний, солодка його гортань, очі павичеві, воно любов, гарант, руки кришталеві, не торкайся мене, якщо раптом стінеш, щастя зовні мине, якщо перестрінеш, зверни на мене зір, він мене обмірить, вище од стихій гір, він мене окрилить, сядь зі мною, брате мій, сядь і побесіди, милий голос твій живий, нищить він всі біди. Он півдні спиш на верхах, стадо пасеш в кринах, не в грегесенських полях і не у їх долинах. Щастя, де ти жиєш, там де жиєш ти, щастя, де ти жиєш, там де жиєш, щастя, де ти жиєш, там де жиєш ти, щастя, де ти жиєш, там де жиєш. Всі, хто мене зараз чують, знайте, що щастя там, де ви. Просто. Ви самі творці свого щастя, і це найважливіше. Завдяки вам досі стоїть Україна. Я дякую вам усім за це. Гурт «Назва» дякую вам. Щастя, де ти живеш. Звиняйтеся тепер. Щастя, де ти живеш. Дуже добре. Щастя, де ти живеш. Щастя, де ти живеш. Щастя, де ти живеш. Там, де живеш ти. Щастя, де ти живеш. Там, де живеш. Щастя, де ти живеш. Там, де живеш ти. Щастя, де ти живеш. Там, де живеш. Па-па-ра-па-ра-па-па-па-па-па-ра-па-ра-па-па-па-па-па-ра-па-ра-па-па-па-па-па-ра-па-ра-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па-па
Your applause, please. Sincerity in Ukrainian Drive. Galician Donbass Music Band, Nazva. AI, how many kilometers are there from our stage to the home of our next guest?
As I understand it, we are talking about Brazil, Sao Paulo, more than 11,000 kilometers.
11,000 kilometers, and she traveled this distance to be here with us today. Débora Garofalo.
This is Débora Garofalo. She always makes our learn more fun and always inspires us to be a better people. We love how she believes in each one of us.
Please welcome to our teacher, Débora.
Yeah, once again, welcome, Débora. Thank you for coming. And before we begin our conversation and talk about how you personally influence the future of our planet, I would like to ask you to promise not to take Ilya to your school in Brazil, because he will definitely ask to go when he finds out about the robots your students make.
Robots? Please tell me about robots.
Don't push the horses. Débora, tell us a little about your incredible story. You came to a typical school in Sao Paulo, located in a crime-ridden neighborhood, and instead of starting to teach according to the approved curriculum, you began to develop a new system for students called junk robotics.
Robots made from trash?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have an idea. You motivated me. I'll be right back.
Ilya. Hope he'll come back. So even the story behind your idea is really inspiring, and you managed to make it a reality. You implemented a system that addressed several issues: children's interest in technology, practical skills that can be useful in life, and the global problem of ecology. How? How? I'm sure you've heard this question even from your colleagues.
Boa pergunta. Essa é aquela pergunta de $2 milhões.
That's a very good question. It is like $2 million.
Bem, o trabalho nasce de uma dificuldade das crianças com a questão ambiental do lixo que impediam essas crianças de chegarem até a escola.
So I had the initial idea to use scrap metal because of the scrap metal that didn't allow our children to come physically to the school.
E eu não pensei duas vezes em transformar essa dificuldade em objeto de conhecimento. Então, o lixo me proporcionou que eu ensinasse robótica com sucata.
So the scrap metal and the litter was my object of my inspiration, and I wanted to study it, and I wanted to include it in the school.
Thank you. Many useful initiatives never come to fruition when dreamers face a lack of resources and support. But you succeeded, with more than 2,000 students involved who choose to create and learn new things instead of hanging out on the streets. And then there is a ton of material that was turned into various bizarre robots instead of becoming trash in the ocean. With this experience, perhaps you have some advice for those who, like you, dream of teaching children to change the world.
Tenho sim.
Yes, of
Comece simples, mas comece.
Start simple, but please do start.
Tenha uma escuta ativa com os estudantes.
Do and practice active learning with your students.
E nunca se esqueça, a educação transforma as pessoas, mas são as pessoas que transformam as vidas.
And never forget that education transforms people, but then people that transform life.
Golden words. Thank you so much.
I'm back.
Ilya?
AI, what kind of robots I can build from this?
I don't know. Maybe a non-operational one?
Débora, if I try hard, can I build a working robot like your students?
construir robô como seus alunos dessas coisas?
Vai, com certeza.
Of
Eu
course.
não tenho dúvida disso.
Of course, I have no doubt you will do it.
Thank you.
This drawing by a 14-year-old Mykola, who drew it during the first year of the war while staying at the Spilno Internally Displaced People Center organized by UNICEF. It seems that Mykola knew that he would one day give this drawing to you, because if you look closely, you can easily see the Brazilian flag in the flowers.
Oh my God.
It's yours. And a rooster. Guinness World Record holder. Her program includes stunts that no one else in the world has ever performed before. She is the winner of the highest circus awards, 8-year-old tightrope walker, Olesya Kucherenko. So we are already looking forward to the next guest who will be introduced by his students.
I feel like Indrek is the face of the school, really, for what he has done here, built the school up from ground zero and made it known nationwide and also worldwide in the smaller education circle. So all of us here are really proud of what he's accomplished.
Pelgulinna riigigümnaasiumi direktor Indrek on minu jaoks väga inspireeriv ja väga julgustav. Iga kord, kui ma siin kooli keskkonnast kuskil nagu liikumas näen, ma tunnen, et ma tahakski nagu õppida just sellepärast, et tema annab sellist eeskuju mulle. Ma saaksin oma koolidel just areneda minu meelest just tänu temale.
I think Indrek is one of the best principals any school can have, especially one as new as ours. He's really funny, witty, and can connect with the students really well. His speeches are amazing, his smile lights up the room, and he's still a child at heart. Meet our principal.
Yeah, let's meet him in Kyiv. Indrek, thank you for coming. We are so happy to have you here in Kyiv. Are you enjoying the city?
Oh, it's been wonderful. You've been really, really welcoming. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, in Estonia, you have developed and, one might say, built two innovative schools that comply with modern principles, both in terms of their design and what goes on in the classroom.
Did you build a dream school? Does it have water slides, climbing wall, McDonald's, and along 2 hour breaks?
Almost, yeah, pedagogical ones, but still, yeah.
Now we know what the school would look like if a child had built it. Now tell us about your project.
Yeah, I've had the privilege to be a founder of 2 completely new schools. In 2016, I founded a private school, a small community school, where we concentrated on project-based learning and socio-emotional skills. And this project, it was really like building a startup company. So sometimes I even slept on a school's couch or sofa because evening was already late and the next school day was already beginning. But yeah, the second school I've founded, I had a privilege. I was hired by the Ministry of Education 4 years ago. I had 1.5 years for preparation. And in the beginning, I had almost full autonomy. So really, my first school day, or my first day as a principal was like that. I was given an empty room next to the Ministry of Education, just an office. The first task was they asked me to find a chair and a table. And the second task, they said, please start building the schools you've been dreaming about.
Sounds very fantastic, really. But you know, we watched the video. It showed the beginning of a day at this school. A large hall, jazz music playing, children listening to the music. And you, if you are a showman who has come to perform, we would very much like to experience this in person and learn about the ideal school of the future through the eyes of an innovator who is already implementing similar projects. So, let's jazz. Of course, inclusivity, just like in your school. So, please come up on stage and tell us about the ideal educational institution of the future. And we will all dream to go there.
Okay, I'm still a teacher, so I have an exercise for you. I ask you to close your eyes for 10 seconds and dream about the future in 20 years. Let's do the exercise. 10 seconds, close your eyes, dream about the future in 20 years. Yeah, you can open your eyes. You all probably had some imaginations, some ideas. But now I ask you to forget these ideas because they were probably all wrong. I have to be honest, and I ask you to be honest. You know nothing about the future. And we as teachers, as school principals, we have to be honest. We know nothing about future. But on the other hand, we have to build schools of tomorrow today. But we believe that we have to prepare our students to meet uncertainty. Because this is the only certain thing we know, that there is a lot of uncertainty in the future. And today we've been talking about AI also. People ask me a lot whether I believe that whether AI will slip teachers or school principals. And I always say no. Because schools and education is mostly about creating meaning. It's all about social interactions. So I believe that if we live more and more technology-rich world, the more and more important the human part, the social part of education becomes. So I believe in people. I believe in people. And I also believe that education can change the world. And especially I believe in you, Ukrainian people. You have already won the war. And soon you will have the final win and Russia will finally lose. I believe in you, Ukrainian people. Slava Ukraini. And it's a privilege to be here.
Героям слава. Give a big hand, the director of dreams, Indrek Lillemägi, and a real showman. Of course, Indrek, come back on stage because we want to present you our Vassal Kyiv rooster, and we wish you and all innovators perseverance in realizing your ideas. We hope that this beautiful drawing by 12-year-old Mikita will find its rightful place on the walls of the School of the Future that you have so impressively presented to us today. Thank you so much, Indrek Lillemägi.
Обійму шовкові, ліси розцілую любі, піду вдалечінь ранкову, де вітер землю голубить, піду вдалечінь ранкову, де вітер землю голубить. Вітер чи літня злива, усе мені рідне мине, немає такого дива, немає такої сили, щоб сонце зуміло взяти та й понести з собою, щоб в серці моїм спати любов до землі святої. Ліси розцілую любі, іду
soloist of the Nova Opera Ensemble, with operas that have repeatedly been ranked among the top 10 best contemporary operas in the world, Mariana Golovko. So, our next guest has come to us from Finland. She combines many roles in her work: researcher, manager, and educational coordinator. Please welcome Johanna Norppa.
Hello, and a very good day from Helsinki, Finland. Please warmly welcome our fabulous teacher, Mrs. Johanna Norppa.
My name is Kasperi Kiuru.
And my name is Linus Laine.
Johanna is a professional teacher whose EU knowledge is admirable.
Johanna is a person who cares about international policy and human rights.
It's always easy to chat with Johanna because she is one of the most kindest persons in the whole school.
In Johanna's class, we are doing a large variety of exercises that improves our skills as international students.
We wish you a pleasant meeting. Slava Ukraina.
Героям слава. Johanna, welcome to Ukraine.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, first of all. And let's get to know more about you and your unique work. In your projects, you don't just explore traditional concepts of historical or national identity, but rather take an innovative approach. Tell us a little bit about this.
I think education is for future. And in that context, we need to support the young people with their own identity building process, as well as in individual and social identity level.
I want to show you something, and then I'll ask you a question. Ilya, who are you?
I am Ukrainian.
You see? Before the war, I'm sure the answer would have been, I'm a pianist.
Yeah.
Or just a boy. Yeah. You talk about the historic identity in your works, and now in Ukraine it is definitely changing. Super speed, hyper self-identification. But how should teachers work with this?
That's a very tricky question, and I don't have an easy answer for that one. But I think that the teachers in all places, not only in Ukraine, should take care of climate in the classroom that everybody is accepted and included, and all stories are heard. And that's maybe the biggest challenge that we have.
Yes, true, but we are trying to overcome all the challenges we have. Thank you so much. Of course, we have a lot of gifts for you as well, our traditional Vasalkiv rooster, and this wonderful drawing. Ilya, would you be so kind to give it to Johanna? So this is the painting from Masha. She's 10 years old and drew it at the UNICEF kid-friendly space. Yeah, this is for you.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is for you.
Yeah. And your rooster.
Намалюю тобі зорі, що падуть з небес вночі.
І малюнок той складу, і в куточку підпишу, що ті зорі то є ти.
Намалюю тобі сонце, що блищить в твоїх очах.
Воно є, коли бачиш ти мене, що то сонце, то є я. Солодка любов твоя. В обіймах твоїх хочу я.
Моє серденько, послухай, мої сльози поцілуй.
І любов свою в долонях намалюю я тобі, моє серце то є ти.
намалюю тобі зорі, що падуть з небес вночі, і малюнок той складу, і в куточку підпишу, що ті зорі то є ти.
People's Artists of Ukraine, Tina Karol and Yuri Ivashkevich.
Veteran and opera singer. Please, your applause.
Yuri Ivashkevich, veteran opera singer, honored artist of Ukraine, who joined the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the 110th Mechanized Brigade named after Marko Bezruchko. A man who never gives up and even after being seriously wounded, joined the Cultural Forces initiative, which supports the fighting spirit of our soldiers on the front lines. Thank you so much.
Ми пишаємось вами. Дякую.
Proud of you. Thank you.
Ilham, I invited you to the main stage because I want to explain you something else. Just imagine that this musical instrument, the violin, maybe it's you or one of your friends.
Let it be Kirill. He is my brother.
Okay, let it be Kirill. And the musicians are your teachers and those whom they met today. Then they show Kirill different new possibilities of how he can sound. Tune in, Kirill. Until he finds his sound and discovers the melody of his life.
Stop! He's not Kirill. Kirill wants to play chess.
Okay, I see. I'm not sure I explained it well. Okay, then this is Kirill. I think you'll get it when you meet our next guest from South Korea, Mr. Chansu Park. He is a teacher who found a way to touch kids' hearts through creativity. Instead of tests, there are musicals. Instead of shyness, there is confidence. Today, his approach is used in 230 schools across Korea. Sadly, he couldn't come, but he's with us online. AI, please connect us.
Dan, Hwangyong Chansu Park.
Hello everyone, my name is Chan Suba. I'm a teacher in Senmaru Elementary School, Wonju, Korea. It is a great honor to be with you, so this video and to share this moment together. When I first received the invitation to this summit, it was a Thailand in Thammasat School. Korean and Thai students were working together in an exchange program because I believe global citizenship education through performance. Our students prepare a concert together. At the end, we sang Heal the World. I suggested to the Thai teachers that after song, we should all shout, "Peace for Ukraine, peace for the world." Later, we performed in front of 1,800 Thai students. At the end of the concert, when we shout for peace, not only the performer but also all the students and teachers in the hall join us. In that moment, I felt the true power of art and the spirit of solidarity that goes beyond the borders. This is why I believe every classroom should make a space for creative, a small activity of song, a drawing, or short play can change how children see themselves and the world. Art is not only a subject, it is a bridge to children's heart. And to my fellow teachers and children in Ukraine, you are not alone. We see you, we support you, and we stand with you. Your colleagues give us inspiration. My student and I send you love and prayers with the hope that peace will come soon for Ukraine and for all. Next time, I promise I come and meet you in person. Thank you very much.
Is for copyright that is for the world.
Mr. Chansu Park, thank you so much. You know, children who are raised this way, who understand the value of joy, the power of creativity and the importance of life, will never say yes to war.
I hope that the war will end soon, and you will visit Ukraine with your students, and I will be able to play with you. So, do you want to see a part of dance musical from my school?
I do.
Do you want?
No, we can't hear you. Do you want to see the part of musical? Yes! So please welcome...
Motonka!
Всі люди на землі у похмурий час. Згадайте, що кохання єднає нас.
Incredible energy and positivity from the kids. That was a snippet from the children's musical Motonka by students from the Lucky Dance studio at the Novopecherska school in Kyiv. And that young 12-year-old with such a professional voice is Artem Kotenko, bronze medalist at the 2024 Junior Eurovision Song Contest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was so cool. Yeah. And now we have another interesting guest who will appear on our stage right now. The winner of the Global Teacher Prize from Kenya.
Meet our teacher, Brother Peter Tabichi.
You are caring and generous. Thank you for sponsoring us. Thank you for the development in our school.
You are an innovative and a creative teacher.
You are special and kind.
Welcome on stage, Brother Peter Tabichi.
Brother Peter, welcome on stage. And of course, we are happy to welcome you to Kyiv. To be honest, I admire your attitude towards your work, the way you devote yourself and everything you have to the students you teach. You even donate 80% of your salary to the needs of children and the community, which is incredibly inspiring. You deserve the loudest applause we can give you. Thank you.
Can I bring Peter his gift now, like right now? He's so kind that I can't wait.
This is how it works. I see how you change children by your example, and they become kinder and, of course, more generous. What do you think a teacher should do to make students love him and follow his example? And do you think it's important?
I think as a teacher, you need to find ways on how to connect with your students. For them to see that you are there for them, you're addressing, you are aware of what they are going through, the challenges, like my own students go through many challenges, walk to school for long distances, they come to school hungry. If they happen to have one meal, that is it. And they are not sure when they are going to have the next. Maybe they rely on the one that is provided by the school. Maybe at lunch, beans and maize. And that's what they are given, enough to sustain them for entire, the next day. So it's more of like being aware of those challenges and knowing how to connect with them and knowing that you are working towards a goal. And for me, that's what I've tried to do. I know I cannot address all their problems, but then it's more of like we're working together, not only myself as in the school, but with the other teachers, the school management, administration, and even with the local community. Yes.
That's so cool. And how did you develop such an inexhaustible love for people and the desire to share knowledge, to share help, and support others?
Myself, I've gone through the same. When I was young, I remember my own family. I come from very humble background. I didn't know that I'll happen to go even join a secondary school. I'll have access to the education I got. But I thank to the support I got from my teachers. My family struggled a lot to ensure that I'm in school. And then when I got that opportunity after college, I felt like I want to become a teacher. Even my own father was a teacher, and all the time in the evening, I could see him doing a lot, correcting books and preparing, schemes of work, lesson plans. And I felt like he's enjoying because he's doing at home, and I used to be closer to him. And then I told myself that when I grow up, I'd like to become a teacher. So that really inspires me, inspired me a lot. And by the time when I became a teacher, I was proud of it. Even right now, I'm proud of, choosing to become a teacher.
Yeah, and we are proud that you are here in Ukraine. Thank you for coming. Thank you for so long trip here. You already have a fantastic Ukrainian embroidery.
Yes, yes.
And I'd like to give you some more gifts, of course, our rooster, and the Ukrainian bird of peace. Ukrainian bird of peace, sent by Angelina, an 11-year-old girl, and of course, our symbol of resilience. Thank you so much. This is yours.
Я веду до річеньки зустрічати зірочки, зазирать, як падають ловити, як жменями набирав у пазуху темряв так вогники, затанцюю радісний зрадію до смерті. Почну зарайду зліщу попід хмарами, передам ворогів, прощаю на батьківщиною. Весна, 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 прийде весна, 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 моє весна, 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 прийде весна, 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 весна. Я піду, не вижену, сама з мене вискочить, не побіжим, покотимся, заведем по бесіду, наберу скоро гроші, спитаю у горя, чи мене не викине упасти у море. Наманай, наманай, ламанай, наманай, 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 ламанай, наманай, забіжу до зірочки, килянемо, почаруйся, повідомся наєдино, поділюся жаростями. Наманай, наманай, ламанай, наманай, 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 весна, 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 прийде весна, 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 моє весна, 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 прийде весна, 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 весна. Це сиди пронизливий, відкрий правди трішечки, чи мене не вистачить, загинув ти по весні. Чоп, 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 чоп. Наманай, 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 разом співаємо! Весна, весна, весна. Dorohenькі dear guests, let's sing it, everybody, together.
Давайте разом заспіваємо.
Everybody. One more hit. Молодці. Excellent. Весна. Прийде весна, 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 моє весна, 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 прийде весна, 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 весна.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored artist of Ukraine, Oleg Skripka. Thanks to him, all Ukrainians are confident that no matter what happens, spring will come. Oleg Skripka. Oh, that was such a fantastic moment. You know, ladies and gentlemen, today, while talking to the wonderful people in front of you and explaining to Ilya why teaching is not just a respectable professional, I got myself thinking. It was unplanned, but so sudden and so powerful that I cannot help but share it with you. The future depends on teachers. The future is so distant that it is difficult to comprehend, but mentors become part of a person's DNA, as their influence does not end with just one generation. In 100 or maybe 150 or even in 200 years, the great, 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 great grandchildren of the people they taught will save our planet, invent medicines or robots to help us care for others, and definitely prevent wars. Because they will inherit the necessary skills and mindset from their ancestors who were taught by these very teachers. Isn't it fantastic? And now we want to share with you two stories about Ukrainian teachers. They are inspiring and give us hope. I'm sure you will feel it too. And at this very moment, ladies and gentlemen, we have to switch into Ukrainian. So if you need, just grab your devices for simultaneous translation, not to skip any moment and to feel everything.
The hero of the first story is Katerina Grechka from the city of Kharkiv, a teacher at the School of Superheroes. This is a state institution under the patronage of the First Lady of Ukraine, Olena Zelenska, which provides children with the right to education during treatment and rehabilitation in medical institutions. So, Katerina, please join us on the stage, and please welcome Katerina with applause.
Вітаю вас. З перших днів повномасштабної війни селище, в якому ви
the village where you lived was located in the area of intense battles. You did not leave, but instead you started gathering children at your home and teaching them, hiding in the basement from shelling, but still continuing with their education. Well, tell us more about your story. I think this story has a happy ending and will definitely have a happy ending for all of us. I think even in the most turbulent times, every one of us has to act where it can and where it stays. I acted where I was, where I could, and I did that for the sake of the children.
Через, власне, деякий час
After a
вас
while,
запросили до школи,
you were
яка
invited
єдина працювала
to the only
офлайн,
school that was
в лікарнях
working
міста Харкова,
offline
школа
in the
супергероїв.
hospitals
І ви
of
сама
Kharkiv City, the school of superheroes,
звісно,
and you as a superhero came to help the elementary school children. Most of your lessons still take place in shelters, but you don't give up. And together with you, the children got their share of hope.
Давайте, власне, подивимося
So let's watch a video.
Hello! This is a message for Katerina and for all teachers in Ukraine. And in fact, for every teacher in the world who continues in the most challenging of circumstances. Your courage, resilience, and commitment is beyond remarkable. I can say that I found teaching a challenging profession even in times of peace. But whilst facing your own fear and your own loss, you have truly shown learners that their development can and must still take center stage, and that education matters at a time when the world in different senses is crumbling around them. I believe that education is the art of standing alongside people with compassion, enabling them to see that their future matters and that they must play an important role in shaping a world that is more just and joyful. Katerina, you've not only done this in classrooms, but you've done this in hospitals and in shelters. And I can only imagine what the young people of Ukraine will grow up to become, with teachers like you as their role models.
Пані Катерино, як ви зрозуміли, це спеціальне звернення.
That was a special recording from Kat Davison. She's the teacher of philosophy and ethics who created NADO Scotland. That's 42 solar-powered educational hubs in Ghana, where 15,000 people study. Kat sees the main mission of her work to ensure that the children don't just think of justice and learn about justice, but act on it. So she could not ignore your story, just as we could not ignore your wishes. Surely we have a present for you, and we will start with a drawing by Yulia. She has a super hearing by the books and the inscription, "Knowledge is power." I think the whole story is demonstrated in this drawing just a couple of days before this event, wishing to say thank you for the work you've done. And remember, we're asking you, was there anything you were lacking? And the answer was that I want to have an interactive desk. And no, I think this is not something particularly for you, but for your children, for your class. So the foundation of Olena Zelenska would like to make a special present for you. So I think this desk will already be installed by the time you come back to Kharkiv. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give a very loud round of applause to Catherine. You are incredible. You're a superhero.
Дякуємо.
Thank you.
Ну, я обіцяв вам дві історії.
I promised you two stories. So the second story that I promised, it's all about Irina Dubas. And I would like to ask you to welcome her with applause on our stage. So Irina, come and join us. Take this microphone. Irina is the principal of the Lyceum in the city of Nova Kakhovka. From the first days of the war, the city was occupied. You tried to work according to Ukrainian curriculum. Even when people with guns came to your school and demanded you to join to the occupiers, you did not join that. And as far as I know, all the teachers of your school, of your Lyceum, did the same. I think you haven't thought about that at that time, but now I think you realize that perhaps through your courage and your example, you gave the most valuable lessons to your students. Yes. I am sure that this is an example, and I have to serve an example to my students, to my parents. And in order to preserve Kakhovka, we would need our children, so I'm preserving them. And today I have around 700 pupils studying at my school, even more than it was before the war. Of course, Ukrainian education could not continue for long. I mean, in the occupied city of Kakhovka, we are fighting terrorists. Are all aware of that perfectly. So you were detained, you were locked in a basement, and they continue to demand your surrender to join the occupying forces. You and your colleagues did not join the occupiers. You managed to escape the captivity. So now, ladies and gentlemen, don't be surprised, because when immediately upon your arrival to the territory under control of Ukraine, you immediately organized your school's online classes from Ukraine without missing a single day at school. And now you have students from the whole territory of Ukraine, even all those who are staying abroad and all those who are still in occupied territories. You are truly an amazing person. Thank you. So after learning about your story, Randy Weingart, the president of the American Federation of Teachers, wanted to send you a personal video message. Let's take a look.
Good evening to First Lady Olena Zelenska and to all of you. It's an honor to extend greetings and solidarity from the 1.8 million members of the AFT. We stand with you, arm in arm. Yes, until Ukraine is free and victorious, but forever. And I have a special message for Ukrainian teachers. You are fighting for freedom in your classroom. You're fighting for knowledge. Just like the brave warriors are fighting on the front lines, teaching in bomb shelters, delivering lessons online, whispering, so an enemy won't hear you speaking Ukrainian. You are a vital part of a resistance year after year, despite so much suffering, so much loss. You are fighting for your children, our children's future, and your country's future. Vladimir Putin said, wars are won by teachers. It's a grudging acknowledgement of the importance of our profession and an unveiled threat. Putin knows what we know, that knowledge is power, that freedom of thought keeps democracies strong, and that teachers will do everything in our power to keep our students safe and to help them have a bright future. And so I want to thank a woman whose bravery is matched by her devotion to her students and to her country, Erna Dubas. Nothing could stop you from teaching your students, not imprisonment, not the threats of Russian occupiers, not having to escape from occupied Kherson. Erna, you are an inspiration to me and to so many others. And I want to share a story I included in this book I just wrote, Why Fascists Fear Teachers. During the Norwegian resistance, when there was a Nazi puppet organization, teachers kept teaching in secret. They wore paper clips on their lapels as a quiet symbol of unity and resistance, thousands of them. Like those Norwegian teachers, you are essential to fighting back against aggression and oppression, against evil, against the threats to Ukraine's sovereignty, and for your freedom and the freedom of the world. I pray peace comes soon. Thank you, Erna. Thank you to Ukrainians teachers and to everyone who gives their all for Ukrainians' children and their future and the future of all democracies and all free people in the world. You are a blessing to all of us. Thank you.
Ці обласки лише підтверджують те, що ми приєднуємося до всіх слів.
Definitely join all the words. And Irina, I just wanted to tell our guests a bit about your answer to the question, what would you like to have for yourself when we're secretly preparing a surprise for you? So, without a single hesitation, you said you would like to return to Lyceum building Nova Kakhovka and have a powerful laptop for accounting in Lyceum. Unfortunately, Nova Kakhovka is still under our occupation, but we all believe that very soon the entire territory of Ukraine will be liberated and people will be able to return to their homes. But a powerful computer, this is something possible. And the Olena Zelenska Foundation is giving you a powerful computer right now. And this warm gift from a 10-year-old girl will remind you of the sea of the Kherson region until it appears on the wall of your office in Nova Kakhovka Lyceum. Thank you for everything. You are incredible. We are proud of you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to English. As we finish up this wonderful evening, we have one more special message for you and all the teachers who keep working no matter what, giving us all a chance for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Orlando Bloom.
Your Excellencies, dear guests, and most importantly, teachers, congratulations for convening during such challenging days to discuss a critical issue for children's education. Teachers, I've seen your work firsthand in Ukraine, across the East in 2016, and again during my visit in March 2023. I saw how your energy and your dedication helps give children a lifeline today and into the future. You provide them with opportunities to learn in classrooms, in basements, online, even during the darkest of times. Technology, importantly, helps keep children learning in some of the most dangerous places, but it cannot replace a teacher's look saying, "You can do this." A device can share content, but you show the meaning. When you teach children to listen, to check facts, and to care, you lay a foundation they rely on for life, because the way we learn shapes how we think, and how we think shapes the world. Every generation leaves a mark, and every generation shapes its legacy. Your legacy is marked with the joy and smiles of children, helping them realize their right to an education, helping them feel safe, and providing them with some sense of normality during these most challenging times. Thank you for what you do during the hardest of times. You work miracles with courage and care.
AI.
Yes, Ilya?
I have learned a lot today. Now I know that everyone should have a special teacher in their life.
That's true.
If so, tell me, who is this teacher to you?
For me, this teacher is you.
Timur!
Give a huge round of applause to this wonderful, wonderful musician, incredible musicians for making our evening so magical. Thank you once again, Ukraine's National Ensemble of Soloists, and a special round of applause for People's Artist of Ukraine, Bogdana Pivnenko. Thank you all for your support, and once again, thank you for your presence here in Kyiv in 2025 for the 5th anniversary summit of the First Ladies and Gentlemen. Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
But the loudest applause to all the teachers in this hall. Thank you!